Kevin Ellup on set from ksound.com. Let's do a quick beat inside of Studio One 3. Also using, what is this? The reactor. It is the blip, I believe. That's what we selected here in reactor blocks, right? 2, 3, 4. All right. So the next instrument is coming from battery 4. Let's see what we come up with. 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do here is create a block and just quickly duplicate that. I'm gonna take this and delete that range. Oops, not the range, but delete the block, and then extend this, make it as long as that, both of those together. All right, cool. And I guess we can color this another color, something like that. All right, so I added a arpeggiator in here using the Serum instrument here, and this is what I came up with. So what I'm gonna do is decrease my gate percentage to get an interesting sound out of it. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Then I can go in here and kind of play around with. We're gonna try to duplicate that sound here. I brought another Serum instrument down here, and I just want it to repeat when we get here. And I'm gonna copy this preset from the first Serum, the first arpeggiator here. We're gonna come down to the second one and put our arpeggiator here, and then we're gonna paste exactly the same thing we had before. So let's see what this sounds like. Right, so that's what I want to do. And the next thing I want to do is animate this, and because I touched it, it's already pre-populated there. So I say add a couple of notes here, you kind of do like that. So yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. All right, so for this little build up here, what I want to do here is something like that. Probably duplicate that a little longer because I'm actually feeling like it's too short. So we're gonna duplicate that as well as this one here. And because I was doing the same thing up here, I was beginning to do the same thing over and over. I could take just, nope, move that back. Yep, just highlight that and duplicate it. Yep, just like that. I want to add that in there. 2, 3, 4, 2. too late. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably put it at 11. Boom. You know, being, you know, kind of change it up here and there, give it some interest, you know. Oh, by the way, the instrument that I'm using, in case you guys were interested, is called the Arena Kit in Battery 4. And this is by Native Instruments. We're gonna go to a bass patch here, and I'm not really sure where I want to start, so I'm just grab a couple of these here and just drag them down. I'm not really sure if that's what I want to do yet, but we're going to take this section and loop that, and we're going to go for a bass patch. First we're going to go to browser and just go for it and see what sounds we get. Let's turn it down because it's going to be loud. Oh, first of all, I need to bring over our pageator again and paste the same settings. So addition right now is by far, as a matter of fact, we need to make some changes. You know what? Let's automate that. I like the way it sounds coming out of it. So let's bring down this hand and let's automate that. That sounded pretty cool. And just do like that. Let's see what happens. I feel like I need to extend this longer, the way that it's coming out like that. Alright, so sometimes you gotta go back to get a better perspective. So I'm gonna come back into this whole section right here. Of course, those are loud. Alright, so I was messing around with some chords here in Analog Lab here. This thing is phenomenal, by the way. Mini Lab. Yeah, you need to pick this up. Alright, so coming out of here, right? And then my drums kind of hit a little hard. So I got like this pad type thing going on. It's repeating over and over, kind of change a few notes here and there to give it a variation, right? Because I'm not trying to bore the listener, right? So keep everything interesting as we go along. That's the key here. All right, so I found this bass inside a Reactor, which is my Razor instrument that I love using from time to time. So what I'm gonna do here is something like this: 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna stop right there because I want to do something pretty unique. I want to add the same thing I did here, right here in this section. I'm gonna just copy that and bring that down. But the thing is, I need to bring in the arpeggiator for this, right? So all right, so let's make sure that this is quantized. Don't seem like it is. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is automate. I'm about to automate this here, and I'm looking at it. If you don't see anything pop up here at the top right, that means it's not audible. I don't see anything where I can just turn this on and off. So what I had to do was I had another bass, right? You guys just seen that, but because I couldn't get not reactor, but I couldn't get the arpeggiator, the stock arpeggiator inside the Studio One to what I was trying to do was bypass this on and off. As you can see, there is no options to automate that. So what I have to end up doing was eliminating that. Just go ahead and remove that, and I'm using Silent instead because there's a arpeggiator inside of here, and I just turned it on and then changed my timing to 1/8 triplets and did little changes to the sound. So this is what it sounds like. If we solo that, right? So what I'm gonna do next is add the red distortion onto this, right? So we can, right, add some distortion. Right, and we're just gonna continue playing with it to get the sound exactly where I want it. First, let's change this so I can get to it here. I like that. We're gonna roll with that, and we might want to go in and grab another effect, a EQ, just to save a little bit off of the low end because we definitely don't want I would sidechain this with the kick, but I don't think I have an EQ on the kick. I just have a transient. Yeah, I have just a transient master on it, so I'm gonna turn that off. But you can do that. I've done that plenty times where you could sidechain and where you can see another signal coming in, and you can kind of do like an adjustment. So say my kick was coming in around 50 hertz or so, and then I can kind of like make adjustments to my bass line. But we'll just have to, freestyle. Right, and the whole purpose of why I was trying to do that was so that I can have this variation at the end, and that's why I wanted the the first part's just, you know, a little here and there, you know, da da da, you know what I mean, and then the bass line follow everything here. All right, so that's kind of where we was going with that. All right, so we're gonna add some voices in there. And when I do stuff like this, I usually like to go ahead and bounce them in place. Of course, I thought I label them, but for the sake of the video, I just want to get something up right quick. So we're going to come back into Excel, and let's go to another something. Something like that. So I'm going to have to let off a little earlier than that, though. Something like that. You just kind of pick your spots where you want the voices to go. And then I'm going to go ahead and bounce that down right quick. And keep going. Let's go back here. Yeah, I just had to fill this little area with the you know, the ending right there. I didn't get a chance to fill that up. Not sure if I'm going to put an arpeggiator, but I was playing around with something, and I don't know. I like to do something different with this sound. And this is a SynthMaster sound. It's called the Dreamer. But I hope you guys enjoyed the what I came up with. We can probably play it all the way from the beginning and see what we came up with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that. And of course, you know, I'm not done. You know, gotta fill up a little bit more. So just to let you know the power behind Studio One, you can do whatever you need to. This sounds like something you will come up with in Ableton Live, you know what I mean, because of the style of music. But you can get it done, you can achieve it inside of Studio One. I hope you guys enjoyed this. My name is Kevin Ellop from ksound.com. Remember, music is art, you're the artist, paint your picture.